Hi, I'm Garbreak1, and this is Midgardia RPG's Twitch channel, not our YouTube channel for once. Um, Today we'll be playing Blazing Hymn, Rhinestone Revenge, and this is the first time this module will ever have been played, in any capacity, even playtesting, so everybody may die horribly. But before we get into the nitty-gritty stuff of the system, how about y'all introduce yourselves? Hassan?
Hello, everybody. I am Hessan of Hessan's County, otherwise known as Hessan Yongdi on the on Twitter. Uh, Thanks for joining us.
Show?
Hi, I'm Sho. I play tabletop games on here and try to live vicariously through them.
And Undead Blackbird.
I am Undead Blackbird. I am a very infrequent variety and IRL streamer, and I've known Garnbreak for a couple of years, and this is my first time doing something like this with him.
God, it has been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a few years, yeah.
Time passes when you're time passes when COVID mostly, but
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So we'll start with a basic kind of setting brief, so you know what kind of hellish things you're in for. A few years ago, strange crystalline beings appeared around the Earth. Humanity, called them angels because they looked kind of like angels as described in the more weird parts of the Bible. And then they started killing everybody, which is not great. Wasn't really time to rename them. Global communications got kind of bad for a while there. So we still call them angels. They're definitely here to kill all of us. This is not really a moral question. But luckily, our horrible, weird scientists managed to come up with a weapon that could destroy them using the power of music and singing. Now you have little magic gadgets that give you weird armor and cool weapons, and you can punch them with the power of your voice to kill them. You're all like teenagers approximately, somewhere in there. Any questions about the setting before I move on to mechanical stuff and drop things all over the place? No? Alright. Cool. So there's a few key terms for this system. You have health, which is health like any other game. You have gain, which comes from whatever song you end up singing, which you pick when you transform into your fancy angel killing mode. We'll get to that more in a sec. And then you have your three stats. You have volume, which is, direct, powerful, like ripping a door open, or, incredible forceful violence without, like, tact or grace, basically. You've got tempo, which is your graceful, fast, evasive kind of stuff, like running up the side of a building. And then you've got harmony, which is thoughtful, measured, deliberate. Like carefully lining up a shot from far away and firing at the exact right moment, that kind of thing. Every action that you do depends on one of these attributes, and it's not. Your stats don't decide what you're good at, they dictate how you do something. So, one person attempting to attack an angel, if they're just, like, beating the ever-living heck out of it, that might be volume. But another person attacking the same angel with the same, like, basic attack, maybe running up and, like, punching them real fast in where the angel's kidney would theoretically be, that would probably be tempo. So, it's not about what you're doing as much as it is how you're doing it. Does that make sense?
So basically, one is brute strength, one is finesse, and one is accurate.
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you'll describe what you want to do, and I'll tell you what stat to roll. And speaking of, each point gives you a die. Like it's a dice pool system. So if you have 3 points, you roll 3 dice. Only the highest one matters. If the highest is a 1 or a 2, you fail and there's a consequence. If it's a 3 or a 4, the action succeeds, but there is a consequence. If it's a 5 or a 6, lucky you, the action succeeds and there is no consequence. Consequences include, getting punched in the face by an angel, civilians dying, things you don't want to explode exploding, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
anybody who is not in your fancy magical armor, so, civilians or you when not transformed, they have 1 health.
Oh,
1
dear.
attack. That's it. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. You don't want angels getting near people if you can help it.
Mhm.
So, at the beginning of each turn, you acquire gain. I was gonna say you gain, but that's a little weird. And that's based on what song you choose to sing, which is chosen when you transform, and can only be changed if you have a special ability, or if you get knocked out of your transformation, which can happen if you get, punched enough. And you use that to activate your powers, which, importantly, can be done, like, whenever. If it's somebody else's turn, if it's the enemy's turn, you can still use your powers just fine. Turn only really matters for, like, movement and your basic attack. Also, I totally forgot to mention that this is part of a charity event. We are raising money for Extra Life. We don't have any horrible incentives for making the players die horribly, or for helping them. They could probably use helpful ones, but, Haru, I am doing my best, and also chat isn't displaying, so suffer. Right. If you reach 0 health, you can spend gain to regain 1 health. If you reach 0 gain, you can spend 1 health instead of gain. You probably don't want to do that, quite frankly. But things may get desperate. And if you reach both 0 health and 0 gain, you are deactivated and you are once again a civilian. If you have 12 gain on hand and you really want to screw up everything, you can sing the Supreme Melody. It takes enormous strain on you, and you'll probably die, but it does do 4 harm to every opponent in the area, even the ones behind arcane barriers, which normally make them more or less invincible. So,
Wow.
yeah. It's, if you've seen Symphogear, which this is a transparent fan game of by Cat's own admission, this is the swan song from that. You start bleeding, and then you disintegrate.
Oh.
Normal things.
That last desperate card.
Yep. Alright, one last, like, technical thing before we get into fun times. So ranges in this game, it's not like 5-foot squares. Instead, you have just close, near, and far. Close is within a couple of feet of you. Near is within, like, 10 to 15 feet. Far is anything beyond that. So basically, what you could punch, what you could stab with a spear, everything else. Once we get into the part where you die horribly, you'll have little auras around your tokens. They'll make it fairly clear what's where. Thank you for the resub, show. 53 months, that's almost how long it's been since we last streamed.
Gee.
That's almost a whole year.
It's almost a whole year, yeah. Hey, Cat's here. Also illustrious. And a ton of people. Hello,
Yep.
everybody.
Garb,
Hi.
did you mention that the adventure that we're playing today, Kat actually wrote?
Yes, this was written by Cat, specifically by my request. I helped with some of the concepts and stuff. So that's fun. And this will be available on itch.io at some point in the future. I don't know if it's gonna be, I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but, other people will be able to, suffer.
That's fair.
Very fair.
Also, as you can tell from the title, Rhinestone Revenge, it's got kind of a pop country thing going on, and that is 100% my fault. Cat was like, we need a pop star, and I'm like, what if it's Taylor Swift? So, what you find folks are up to. You're part of an agent called Grave, which is... It's take place... I'm putting this in Canada, because I'm Canadian and I love being in Canada. So, Grave is the quasi-governmental angel fighting organization that acts within Canada, or at least within this area of Canada. It's an acronym. which is somewhere in this document. I thought it was really close here, but it's not. It starts with ground and ends with evacuation. And vocals. The V is for vocals. But that's not important right now.
I've got it right here. Ground response, assault, vocals, and evacuation.
Thank you.
I just remembered you had DM'd it to me the other day.
You're a gem, Blackbird. A cardinal from the Vatican has offered Grave some ancient books and artifacts and stuff in exchange for a favor. He really wants to go see a concert. And, given the horrible state of the world, it would be nice to have some protection. You are that protection. The concert in question is for an artist known as Gloria. This is her first concert in a couple of years, which is a nice parallel to this being our first stream in a while. Not intentional, I promise. Her last concert was interrupted by an angel attack, which, really ruins your whole week. Many people died. She had a bit of trauma about the whole thing. But now she's back for her Rhinestone Revenge tour. And this is the first stop on it is Carson Arena in blessed vaguely somewhere in Canada. The cardinal that you'll be protecting, just in case anything bad happens to happen, is Cardinal Joseph Montaigne. It's not really clear why he wants to go to this concert so bad. Maybe he just really likes, Oh god, somebody donated and it plays noise at me when that happens. Thank you. Thank you for the donation, Choir Master Cat. People are gonna die. That's not gonna happen. Because we only have, 3 people?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't explain evacuation rules, did I?
No.
No, you did not.
Did not.
Right. Good. If you want to evacuate civilians, you can do that on your turn instead of an attack action. It works the same as attacks. Depending on how you want to do it, I will tell you what stat to roll. And, hopefully, you'll get these people out of there. Yeah, if something bad happens to occur. Yeah, on the off chance. I think I had a bit of readout text for you, and I'm going to read you some readout text. Carson Center is a rush of activity. The moment you enter the building, you see Gloria's image on enormous banners hanging from the ceiling, looking down at you with a sultry promo image pout. Your grave badges get you in, and Cardinal Montaigne has a ticket. The hallways are lined with merch vendors selling shirts, shot glasses, pins, and of course, albums. Cardinal Montaigne, dressed in street clothes, stops on the way into the hall to pick up a tote bag emblazoned with the cover of her last album before the disaster. Carson Center smells like cheap nachos and hot dogs, and a crowd, and very faintly, lingering rain, as people file in from the stormy street to take their place at the event of the year. Also, beer costs $20, so,
Of course, we can't legally buy it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, doesn't mean that we...
I feel like that's one of those things where, you're armed agents of, that fight, horrible things from beyond the stars or whatever. I feel
old enough to die, old enough to drink.
Yeah, exactly. It's not 21 up here. God, America's weird. Drinking age of 21, but you can buy beer at the gas station. Alright, is there anything y'all would like to do before the concert starts?
Are we gonna are we introduced to His Eminence before we actually meet him?
Yeah.
Or before we actually go to the concert, rather, is what I meant.
Yeah, you've come here with him, basically.
Okay.
So you're basically here on bodyguard duty. He knows who you are, you know who he is. Although he is, not dressed in the full priestly outfit right now. He's It's got a shirt with like Gloria's face on it,
Yeah, that would be kind of awkward potentially.
a little bit.
Well, we're here to work. We're totally not here to actually enjoy the concert. And I'm totally not going to be buying some merch when nobody's looking.
I hate music.
Then why are you
It is
I'm joking.
is a
Just
cruel.
because
good?
just because they're good at singing does not mean they like music.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's get this show moving. God, this is going to be awkward. I can't even curse.
Oh, we can't curse?
No,
I
you
mean,
can't.
You're with His Eminence.
Yeah,
clearly.
you the players can curse. It's fine.
Oh no, that was something I was saying as in character.
That was in character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a damn what His Eminence thinks.
It's gonna be deeply scandalized. Alright, I'm going to put you over to our lovely map. Which is also done by Kat, because Kat is fantastic. You did not see anybody named Freya. Don't worry.
Who dat?
We were supposed to have another person,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
yeah.
It's okay. I don't see anybody at the moment, name wise. I just
Yeah.
see 3 different colored tokens.
Oh shoot.
I can
see my name, and that's it.
Yeah, I see mine and then 2 blank red and blue tokens.
Well, I'm red.
Okay.
And I'm blue.
And
Sure.
what are your names?
My character is named Glakina.
I am.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
I'm Carla Jimenez, call name Crow.
Cool. And I'm Anton Sonyak, codename Char.
I'm a little bit sorry for giving you a Polish character name, but like not sorry enough to not do it.
I just had to wrap my tongue around it.
Yeah, I gave you the nickname to aid pronunciation. Yeah.
You expected me not to say the full name?
Alright. So I mean you all broadly know who each other is. Place yourselves wherever you like amongst this area. You can see that we've got a lovely legend right over there. So like
Yep.
Gloria's here on the stage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where is His Eminence? Because we're here to be bodyguards, correct?
He's the black star on the map.
Okay, then we should
Oh,
probably
I'm
be
probably
near.
going to be on this side.
Yep, likewise. Because we're supposed to be near them.
Alright.
I'm actually gonna move over to. I'm gonna be like over here actually,
Oh.
just so I get a good view of like everything that's happening
Threats.
around him. So
Mhm.
Fair enough.
I'm a close range fighter, so
Yeah, I'm a close range as well.
First number starts pounding against the air with an intense drum beat before she even appears. As the beat picks up, a spotlight illuminates a figure rising from the depths behind the stage. As smoke pours out around her, the crowd, riveted, listens in silence to a powerful note belted out into the darkness. Then, the rest of the band picks up, and all the lights come on to reveal Gloria, a solo act as always, standing in the middle of the stage as spotlights in blue and violet close in on her, and she begins to dance. The sound system cuts out before the first number is over. Angel presence detected. Please proceed calmly to shelter. Angel presence detected. Please proceed calmly to shelter. The stadium lights turn on. Gloria does not stop singing. Alright. And now I'm going to throw some horrible things onto the map for you.
oh yeah,
Woo!
getting started already.
Yep.
Should have uploaded the icons before I did this, but I didn't, so these are first chorus angels. They are small little crystalline things. These are basically the horrible little grunts of Beyond. I will explain what each angel type is better in a sec when I can double check to make sure I don't say the wrong things. Yeah, there's gonna be a couple of bad things.
So while you're placing things, I'll just go ahead and describe some of the angels that we're getting. So the
Thank
first
you.
chorus angels, as he mentioned, they're basically sort of small crystalline, like crystals that float like about a foot off the ground. That kind of hum and spread the condemnation that can slowly basically poison any living thing in the space. Or of course they can deal small amounts of damage to us. I see also we have, oh boy, I see also we have
Oh,
um, a bunch of second course ones. They are also sort of crystalline, but they like actually kind of have bodies. Um, they also can do sort of like close damage. They do more damage. They can utilize arcane barriers and actually destroy elements within sort of like our scene, like actual like features there. Uh, oh boy.
oh,
Calm
Fourth
down, Brom.
chorus. Fourth choruses are basically they kind of look humanoid. Again, they're kind of made out of a pearlescent crystal. And they have like an actual like humanoid shape, stronger, do more damage, and can summon more crystals if or more angels if condemnation has gotten high enough. We have fifth ones too, right?
Yep.
Fifth
yes.
angel are these are basically kind of like little rolling shiny pearls. Um, I always kind of imagine them as being horrible angel tribbles. Um, when they are destroyed, they kind of like explode and shoot out shards everywhere. They don't do lots of damage, but like I said, they have that sort of explosion thing, and they can absorb gain from hymnals, us who are close to
All right. And again, thank you very much, Hassan. I appreciate that.
them.
Um, so there are angels appearing pretty much all around the place, blocking a lot of the exits and so on. There's also about 20,000 people in this place. Like, this
Great.
place is packed. So that's something to keep in mind. You probably want to figure out how to get people out of here as fast as possible. Of course, that's ultimately up to you, but and I should explain condemnation. Hassan did a bit, but basically, imagine the area getting flooded with horrible magic gas that kills people once it hits a certain point of concentration. Yeah.
Lovely.
Don't remember if I gave you anybody with abilities that can reduce that, but
Does not look like, or maybe
Yeah, I don't think so.
I just can prevent an attack to a close character
I don't think I picked
or
a
knock
song
someone
or a
away.
power that can do that.
well, we'll see how that goes. All right. So y'all are up first. There's no proper initiative order here. Gloria's still singing. Civilians are trying to get out. Who would like to go first?
I think it would make sense for either Char or Crow to go first since you're right next to the Cardinal, and that honestly is our number one priority.
Yep. I mean, I guess I'm gonna, like you said, our priority is freaking the Cardinal at the moment. So I'm gonna try and evacuate them or get them out. And I guess I'll activate the Proud Song. Oh wait, that's 3 gain. Never mind.
It gives you
No.
3 gain.
Yeah,
Oh,
it gives
cool.
you 3 gain at the beginning of your turn every turn. Once
Then
you
yeah,
start.
I'll activate the Proud Song
All right.
so that I can better cover them and get them the fuck out.
You transform in a little blur of light, and sorry, what were the questions for the Proud Song?
What do you want the world to know?
What do you want the world
And
to know, show?
I, I have this feeling that Char was originally raised by musical parents who were more classically trained, and they wanted to rebel in any way they could. So their music is theirs and nobody else's.
Right on.
And then the other question is,
You only have to
where's...
answer the one.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then there you go.
Alright. So what would you like to do?
I'd like to kind of act as a shield for the Cardinal and start getting them navigated through the crowd towards the exit.
Alright.
And kind of like move people out of the way if possible.
Sure. That's sounding kind of like... What would that be? That'd be Harmony? I'm feeling Harmony.
Damn it.
If you want to try to go for one of your other stats, you are welcome to
I mean,
pitch a description.
when I say move people out of the way, I mean like kind of bodily move them out of the way,
Yeah,
not
alright.
try and convince them to move.
Alright, that's volume.
That's what I was going for.
Give me your volume roll then.
Okay, and it's 3 dice, right? Since it's
Yes.
high stat?
Yep.
And there's nothing added to it, just 3 dice straight up?
Correct.
Okay, 5, 2, 5.
Alright, only the highest matters, so that's a 5.
So 5.
That is a success with no consequences. So you manage to shuffle the Cardinal and a few other civilians over towards the exits, which I guess would be... God, are you just like grabbing him and taking him up to the second floor seating or something and getting him right there?
Probably.
Alright.
And I imagine that his hymnal is actually a freaking electric bass guitar.
Yeah, alright. Fun fact, you're also the only person with a hymnal from the second book, so some of your stuff is a little bit weirder, but...
I mean, the only thing I saw was you can reduce damage and you can change your hymnal to match somebody else's or something like that.
Yeah, you can change your song.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only thing. But yeah,
Okay.
so you grab the Cardinal over his protestations and basically drag him like over to the second floor exit. I'll just move you down there. And just like shove him out of there to where other staff are like pushing people. And you know, it's a bit of a crowd crush situation. He can't really come back even if he really wanted to.
Good.
Which he does.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Alright. Who's up next?
I'll go next. So, seeing that Char went to take care of the church guy, and I was hired to punch things, not escort people, I just go after this one closest to me and attack.
Just punching it with all your strength?
Oh, I'm just laying into it, yeah.
Sweet. Give me a volume roll.
That's 3. I do 3d6.
Yep.
5, 4, 3.
Alright, so that's a 5. Success with no consequences. You punch that thing into oblivion. Congratulations.
Good.
It shatters
What I
under
was trying to
the
do.
might of your fists. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'll then move to engage this one next.
Also, what song are you singing?
Oh, I guess the violent song.
Alright. And what does your hymnal look like, Blackbird?
What does my hymnal look like?
Like your weapon and armor.
You should have asked me this earlier.
Sorry.
I could think. I guess like just like an electric guitar, like sort of like Eddie Munson's.
Alright.
I'm sure you get that reference.
Nope.
Stranger Things.
People keep telling me I should watch that.
Should. It's good.
Alright. Glaucia, is that correct?
Glaucia.
Glaucia. Alright. What would you like to do? And what song are you singing as well?
I'm going to actually be singing a song from the Ashes to Ashes book. I'm going to be singing a furious song entitled "No More Nightmares."
Very good, very good.
And what I would like to do, if it is possible, is I kind of want to stick myself in between the level 1 angel that's over kind of above Crow.
You should be able to move yourself, can you not?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot about that.
That's all
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna kind of stick myself like right here. So I'm kind of in between, but I'm still sort of like in near range of this other angel over here, which is actually the one I'm going to attack.
All right.
Um,
So you're attacking the
uh,
one on the right there.
yeah, I'm actually no, I'm actually attacking the one to my left that's in near range.
Gotcha. Okay.
So basically, I'm kind of like while I'm kind of running over, I'm gonna like kind of attack that one at the same time. If it makes any sense.
Yeah. 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 You just like run down over the seats, like take a big swing at this, and what does your hymnal look like, by the way?
My hymnal actually looks kind of like a gladiator actually. So like a full sort of like face mask with only like 2 little holes. And my main weapon actually is it's a scissor, which is kind of like a short like curved blade that attaches to like a gauntlet. Um, so to actually do my attack, I kind of like the angels form these little gates to kind of like pop out of whatever reality they come from. So I can actually kind of do that, and then kind of like poke my blade into that little gate, which pokes out on the other side and actually stabs that one angel
Beautiful.
I'm trying to attack. And yeah, since I'm kind of doing it real quick and on the run, I was thinking that maybe a tempo roll.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay. All
Ooh,
right, and
5.
that is a 5.
All right. Well, you also wipe an angel out of existence. Y'all are doing pretty well so far.
It's the first round.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Very, very
And,
true.
and I'm away from the rest of the group and nearest to a bunch of angels by myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Whoops.
while you're
But there
fighting
are
these
lots of
angels,
civilians between you guys, so maybe.
yeah, that makes it okay. They're shields, So,
That does not make it okay.
Glaucia and Crow, you're effectively on the stage at this point. And you notice that Gloria has not stopped singing. Like, Gloria, it seems almost like she's unaware of what's going on, or at the very least that she's not scared of it. Which of those is more concerning is up to you. Um Really they both have their own implications, but and then she finishes up her first song with a long, piercing high note, and you see her begin to glow.
Uh-oh.
Dang it, she's one of them.
Crystalline armor shoots out of her, like, shoulders. Her cowboy hat becomes slightly larger and slightly more covered in weird rhinestones. And, she pulls a giant freaking mace, like a flanged mace, out of nowhere, and slams it into the ground between you two.
Yep, should have seen that coming.
Well, now I feel better about being far away.
Yep.
And then enormous wings, with feathers like butcher's cleavers, spread from her back. She's still singing, by the way. So bad things happen now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shoot! I just remembered I could have done an extra attack last turn. Oh well, I'll remember that for
Whoops.
next time.
Enemies don't roll to attack, right? They just hurt you.
Yeah, they just hurt.
Cool.
Ah.
Alright, Glaucia, you're taking 1 harm from the first chorus angel in front of you,
Okay.
as it just, like, smacks itself into your face.
Ow.
Crow, much the same thing, except it smacks you in the knee instead.
Ow, my knee.
And Char, you are way off in the middle of nowhere, which is probably good for you, but not most other people. the door up here breaks open, but you can't really hear it from where you are. And angels begin to move into the VIP area. Those CEOs are in trouble.
Eh. Down with the plutocracy.
I'm more worried about the tech.
Yeah, there a bunch of bad things are about to happen to them as well. Alright, you hear various sounds of screaming from over near the tech booth, and you get a warning over your comms that condemnation is beginning to rise. It's up to 20% right now. I believe 50 is the point where you start taking damage. Yeah. Well, you're better than the civilians who have, 1. Alright. But, how many civilians have escaped? I believe it's 4,500 this... No, not quite that.
I need to run AFK just a quick minute.
Yep, for sure. Alright, yeah, 4,500 people have managed to escape so far through the exits that are not covered in angels.
So A and B?
Yeah, pretty much. And C.
Okay. C?
Yeah,
But-
way off to the west.
Oh, I mean, because there are other angels around there, too.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, they're down on the first floor. The darker gray ring is the second floor.
Oh. Okay, so the exits are down on the first floor. Right?
I mean, it's
Per
exits
C.
into, like, more like out into the rest of the building where angels are not
Mhm.
than, like, actually out of the
Right,
building.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright,
Ugh.
yeah, that's all for now.
Okay. Did Char want to go first then for if it's our turn?
Yep.
Or would you like-
I mean, I don't really care if you guys want to deal with those first, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. Because there are several priorities that Char has right now.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and act since Crow is not here at the moment. Has the 3 little dots floating above their head. I will. Yes. Okay. Let's see. I have 4 gain. Well, remember to increase your gain, by the way, for the beginning of
Oh.
this turn.
Right. So now I'm at, what, 3, or am I at 6? Because I didn't spend any
6.
last time.
If you didn't
6.
spend any last time, it just continues
Okay.
first. Yeah. So like I'm at 4. So I'm going to actually use Holy Aura, which reduces condemnation by 10% and does 1 harm to all close to me. But my song also allows me to basically have any power I use do +1 harm.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
So
I forgot to place the Gloria token. That's all this is.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I guess I'll be doing like 2 harm to both Gloria and that one next to me.
Alright. The one next to you explodes. Gloria is more or less unfazed by this.
Right.
In
Show
fact,
must go on.
Yeah, she doesn't look happy with you in particular.
Oh boy.
Alright, Crow's not back yet, so Char, what would you like to do?
I would like to, I guess, stand by the one exit. These guys over here are on the second floor, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to kind of get closer to those guys. It's gonna be a bad idea, but oh well. I'd like to spend 2 gain to use knock away. Actually, there aren't any windows around here, right?
Nope. I mean,
Okay.
there are windows to the VIP area, like from where they're
Oh.
watching, but that's about it.
Yeah, alright. Then I will...
Listen, if
Sorry.
you want to smash a bunch of angels through a window, I will find a window for you.
Okay. Because I'd like to spend then 3 gain instead of 2 to use knock away. It deals 1 harm to a close target and moves them to near range. If I spend 3 gain on this power instead of 2, I can move them to far range.
Nice.
So basically, I want a golf ball swing one of them out of a window.
How does smashing them into the tech booth sound? Like they've probably evacuated by this point. There'd be glass
No,
covering that. I mean,
Go.
at the very least, they're probably not in the tech booth. This isn't me trying to pull a fast one on you.
Okay. All right. Well then, whatever. But yeah, I just want to, because I want to kind of clear a path at least this way, so more people can evacuate this way.
Yeah, for sure. So you take with the bow staff. I'm imagining like, you do have it as bass guitar, I remember, but I'm kind of imagining some like Sun Wukong kind of stuff where it like extends and you just smash them with it.
Yeah, the neck of it just like extends and you go like
Yeah.
either it's going to be a golf shot or a freaking tennis whack.
Yeah. All right. You send them flying across the floor or across the air of Carson Center. They slam into the glass of the tech booth, and you see like their crystalline bodies kind of explode once they hit in there.
I hope that nobody else was in there. All right.
All right, so I'm back. What did I miss?
I just either golf balled or tennis balled 2 of those angels into the tech booth.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Garm, real
Yeah.
quick. I just realized the thing I used earlier was just a power, so I should still have an attack, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and see if
Oh.
I can like
You want to punch Gloria?
I'm gonna be cheeky, and I'm not just gonna punch Gloria. I'm gonna try to like, I don't know, cut her head off or do something to really make her angry.
Yeah.
Very
that
good.
mean.
I'm gonna try to trigger her, get her all of her attention on me.
All right. Is this calculated, or you just like trying?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
intentionally doing this and thinking really hard about trying to the best way to try to like tee her off.
All right. Give me harmony.
Okay. Let's see, that would be 3. Yes.
All right.
6.
How much damage do you do with a basic attack?
With a basic attack, I just do 1.
All right.
So I know it's not much, but you know.
So you take a big ol' swing at her neck there, and you do connect. Like it does hurt her a bit. She lets out a surprised gasp, and who boy is she ever not a fan of you now? Like she wasn't before, but now her attention is focused right on you. All right, Blackbird, you're up.
Yeah. So given my abilities and so forth, like I don't know what the constrictions of this are. Am I able to grab the one that's like right in front of me and throw it into Gloria to damage both?
Yeah, sure. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Blazing.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Sorry, go ahead.
What? No, what were we gonna say?
Blazing him and like everything on the engine it's based on, Lumen, it's very much more towards like the power fantasy end of things.
Okay.
So if you want to do cool stuff, yeah, I'm absolutely here for it.
Because that seems like a thing to do. It's just, grapple this one that I'm near and throw it into Gloria to hit both of them. I do have the ability hurl, which is move a close enemy to another zone, and that's technically what I'm doing here.
Yeah, works for me. Yeah, why don't you give me a volume roll?
Volume roll. That's gonna be the 3 again.
I believe so. Yeah.
2, 4, 5.
All right, so you got 5. What's your basic attack damage?
1.
1? All right. I'll give you 2 for this. So you smack it into Gloria, and like this thing explodes. You like bean her in the back of the head.
Oh wait, am I still doing the violent song?
Yes.
So whenever you would deal harm, deal 2 extra harm.
All right, so that's like 4 damage. It's pretty good.
Uh-oh. We just lost someone.
Yeah, Hassan's having some technical difficulties.
Okay.
He'll be back in just a
Okay.
sec.
Now?
Yeah, no. Welcome back, Hessan.
Hello, sorry about that. Internet just suddenly died on one of my computers.
Oh yeah, that happens. All you missed was Crow whipping a first chorus angel at Gloria and doing like 4 damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right, I believe
And then,
that's.
well,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
so that was a power. Then, if I used hurl,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
so I still get an attack as well.
Yeah.
Is Gloria within close range?
You would have to move up like slightly, but
Like that?
yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, I'll throw an attack at her to follow that up.
All right, and so you said that your base was 1 and then 2 for the violent song.
Yeah.
That's 3 more damage. Yeah, you're gonna get your face eaten.
Oh, I don't need to do another roll.
Right. Yes.
Or
Sorry.
another volume roll.
Give me a volume roll. Yeah.
This is going to be another 5.
Well, that's the same dice.
Yeah.
Just in reverse.
Yeah. All right. Gloria's looking not
I'm
too
sure I've
happy.
made her angry.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're both trying to get her angry.
So first off, she lets out a horrible roar, shoots 2 beams of rainbow light from her shoulders and destroys 2 of the exits.
Fun.
Yep.
Which ones?
I'm about to mark them off.
Oh god, I hope it's not. Oh, I'm mad now.
Get even madder.
Rip.
And then she is going to take a big ol' swing of the mace at Crow, I think.
Yeah, I deserve it.
Yeah, you're...
I'm going to use my sturdy block power and block this attack.
Nice. That stops it outright?
Yeah. It stops it. Let me double check real quick, but yes, it should. Powers.
I mean, that's fine by me. Just making sure.
Yeah, prevent an attack against a near or close character, and then I have to move so that I'm actually like close to them. So I'll be like over here.
Right on. All right. Okay, horrible angel things. Well, more people die horribly, and more people escape. That's another, I believe, 3,500, bringing you to a total of about 8,000 people out of 20,000 have escaped by this point.
Did the Cardinal make it out?
Yeah,
Oh, I yeeted him first round.
yeah, Char
Well, yeah,
basically
I knew-
footballed him out.
I knew you grabbed him all. I just didn't know if he actually made it out of the stadium.
He was shoved out.
Cool.
Not to say that he won't try to get back in, but it's going to be real
Well-
difficult for him.
I don't think he can because the doors know.
Yeah,
That's true.
Kaboom.
the deck just got destroyed.
Right. Hopefully he was far enough down the stairs.
Hopefully. All right.
I will find a way to bring him back to life and then just beat the crap out of him if he didn't.
All right, you're getting advanced upon. The glass of the second floor VIP arena smashes above y'all, and the group of 4 second chorus angels from up there hops down.
Lovely.
Yeah. And that's most of their action.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, that's all for them. Wasted all their energy smashing that glass and hopping down and trying not to break their theoretical ankles. Keep accidentally scrolling down the map, and I am sorry, viewers. I'm meaning to scroll down on the PDF every time I do that. And condemnation goes up by another 20%, which brings it to 30, I believe. See here over your comms,
Yeah.
30% condemnation and rising. Getting dangerous in there. And that brings it back to y'all's turn.
So how do we get rid of the condemnation?
It'd have to be powers.
Yeah, I think Glaucia is the only one who can really help with that at this point.
Yeah. Everyone, remember to add your gain for this turn.
Back to 6.
Okay.
And what is the max? Or
There
does it
isn't
just
one.
not have a max? Good. Excellent. I like
there
that.
you
Just
go.
keeps going up.
And whichever one of you wants to go first can.
How far could I theoretically get? 'Cause I want to try and continue to help people evacuate if I can.
You can move anywhere.
Oh, cool. So can I move towards these 5? Like, can I actually get in close with those 5s?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna move in close with them, do a spin around, and then spend 3 more of my gain to yeet them into the tech booth.
Nice. You're not a fan of that tech booth, huh?
Well, I mean, it's kind of to give other people a chance to get the fuck out.
Yeah, no, fair
And
enough.
is this
Unless-
This is another exit, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And let's be fair, Gloria's an angel. The tech booth's probably in on it too.
Or at the very least, everybody's there by
They're-
now.
Or, dead.
Or dead, yeah.
Because you said that the number 4s were already in the tech booth.
They're in the nearby area. The tech booth is like up in the rafters, basically.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna... Oh, I have to make another roll for that, don't I?
If it's a power, you don't need to roll.
Oh, well then I just do it. Go smack.
Yeah, sure. Not close
And then-
enough. I'll let you get both of them.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna kind of stay in between the 2 exits. Because there's little C and other C, right? That are both exits that can
Yep.
be used for evacuation. And I'm going to prepare just in case I need to be a body in the way.
Glaucia and Crow, it's either of you.
Is Gloria behind an arcane barrier?
Not currently, no.
Okay. Then, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to punch her again or whatever.
All right. Just a big old swing.
Yeah,
All right. Give me volume.
Ooh.
Oh.
there's
Nice.
6 for you.
Nice. And so that's another 3 damage. You're making surprisingly short work of her, I will say. She
Well, I mean, I see her as a big threat, so I'm gonna take her down.
no, absolutely.
And
Sorry, Joe.
it looks like they've got it handled, so I'll just keep doing what I've been doing.
Yeah, like one of the shoulder pieces is basically pretty much broken right now. Like instead of the fancy looking like sharp crystals, it's all like messed up and no longer symmetrical with the other one. Describing crystals is hard, it turns out. Glaucia, what would you like to do?
Yes, I am going to kind of actually hop off the stage, so I can kind of head over here. And then I'm going to use my holy aura again, and summon lots of little blades to kind of cut away at these dudes, like Gilgamesh from Fate's Day Night.
Oh gosh, you would.
And then so that again that also reduces condemnation by 10%, and yeah, that does 1 harm to the 2 that are close to me.
All right. That does kill all of them.
And then for my attack, I'm gonna just real quick sort of like sure, let's do this. I'm gonna real quick like grab a chunk of the crystal from one of the ones I just wait. No, that should have only killed the 2 that were actually close to me, not
Oh,
near.
sorry.
So the other 2 should still be there.
There we go.
Yeah. And the 2 I just blew up, I'm gonna like grab a big chunk of crystal from one of them and just kind of like chuck it real quick off to the one that's above me.
Sick. Yeah, give me tempo.
Okay.
As you're trying to whip this chunk of crystal before it, like, disintegrates.
5.
5, alright. The one that's above you said?
Yes.
And that is toast. It disintegrates mere seconds after the chunk that killed it. The horrible little scream. Believe that's everybody.
Yep.
Alright.
Crow?
Yeah, no,
already go?
I punched Gloria.
Oh, okay. Right.
Alright. So you hear a couple of loud explosions from exits A and small b, small a and small b. As those angels explode, and the exits are sealed by rubble.
Damn it! That's the other thing I was trying not to do.
They
Oh,
just
well.
like suicide bomb those exits, basically.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, I may not be punishing you quite as much as Cat would. I'm sure I will never hear the end of it.
This is a charity stream.
Yeah, you know.
You're being charitable.
There you go. So just over half of the civilians have been evacuated so far. I believe 1,100 is the total of 2,000. Some are definitely dead by this point.
Yeah.
Probably
It's
about. Sorry?
We can't beat everything, unfortunately.
It's true. Crow, Gloria's gonna grab you by the head, and you feel your energy draining from you as you lose 4 gain.
fun.
Oh boy.
I have 1 remaining.
It's not 0. Can they do moves and attack somebody? I'm the DM. I can do whatever I want.
Mhm.
Sure.
And then Gloria's gonna throw you at Glaucia.
Yeah, I deserve that.
I
Uh,
mean,
Crow, you're not taking damage for that, but Glaucia, you're taking 2.
oh no.
Okay. That's not good.
Did you just get knocked out of your transformed state?
No, I have 1 hit point left.
Oh no.
Hey, it's not 0.
Yeah.
Easy mode, huh? All right, and that's
No, I knew I was tempting fate when I said that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
all right, and that is my side of things done. So who wants to do
So
what?
the 4s aren't doing anything. They're just gonna chill on there.
I mean, they're probably just killing people.
They're basically
Yeah.
massacring people over there. Yeah.
All right. Well, so now that I've been thrown and bounced off of Glaucia here, since that puts me into close range with 2, I'm gonna so I gain 2 gain for my song, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which puts me at 3, which means I can spend 1 to do an encore, grab this number 2, and throw it at Gloria.
Good.
I love it.
Very good.
Because throwing things, and that's going to be a volume.
But that's a power, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah,
power.
it's a power.
So it just happens.
So it just happens. Cool.
And I said 4 damage last time, and well, works.
Oh man, Gloria is not happy.
Yeah, so you like get up, look around, click quickly, and just like whip this other angel at Gloria, smashing her in the face. She's still up, but Lord, she is not looking good.
So since that was a power, I can still move and attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So punch, and that's going to be the roll.
All right. Yeah. Give me. I'm
4,
gonna
2,
assume,
2.
I'm gonna assume volume.
Oh.
So
No, here's the thing. When you attack on a roll of 2 through 5, your action is a success with consequences.
Oh yeah. I mean, 4 still would have been a success
Well,
with
4
consequences.
still would have been success. Yeah.
All right. So you take a nice big swing at Gloria, and like you do hit her, but that's mostly because she wasn't trying to block you. As you feel a spike of crystal jab you in, let's say the kidney.
Oh yay!
You take 2 damage for that.
Oh cool. Not 0.
Not 0. It's only the last health that matters.
It's not 2, but it's not 0.
All right. Glaucia and Char. Which one of you would like to go next?
I mean, I guess I've got to try and stop these civilians from getting brutalized by these number 4s. So I'd like to kind of force my way through the crowd to these guys. And because it's been working so well before, I'd like to spend three of my gain to knock the 2 4s closest to me. Oh, could I knock them into the other 2 4s?
Sure.
With the force of knocking them into a far range. It technically only does 1 harm to each, but, you know.
Yeah, let me double check something quick here. Alright, that doesn't kill them, but they are all clustered up now.
Oh, that's fine. And we can use 1 power per turn and 1 attack, right?
You can use as many powers as you have to gain for.
Oh, you should not have told me that.
It's one of the most beautiful things about Lumen.
Okay, then you know what? I'm gonna step up again, and I'm just gonna knock him away again. I'm gonna spend 2 this time though.
Alright, so that's another 1 damage.
Another 1 harm to each.
Alright.
And they get to be moved to near instead of.
Alright, so somewhere around here.
Yeah,
They're not dead, but they're not happy either.
that's fine. And I still have my attack, right?
Yeah?
So I'm just gonna whip my base around and kind of strum a few more times just to amp myself up, and then I'm just gonna swing it upwards in an uppercut with my freaking base at the one to my left, let's say.
Alright. Give me volume.
And that is
Alright,
6.
6. You said the one up and to the left?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Very good. I'm glad to see everybody getting into the swing of the game here.
Ironic. And then as I'm done, I'm just gonna put it back down. I'm just gonna start playing a beat that kind of goes against Gloria's beat.
There
just
you
kind
go.
of mocking her.
Alright. Glaucia, I believe you haven't acted yet.
No, I have not. Actually, no, I'm not going to finish her.
She's gonna finish me. Shit.
Yeah. Or she's gonna finish somebody.
I do believe. Do you think I could I don't know, do a running jump and get over there to those 4s, or is that being too ambitious?
Sure. You know what? Sure.
Okay. Yeah, seeing that awesomeness over there has just really amped me up, and I want to get a little involved in this. So I'm gonna basically I'm gonna run up and then just kind of jump. Maybe get a boost off of the edge of the tech booth and kind of literally land right in the middle of them.
Alright.
And actually use my holy aura. Which again, -10 to condemnation and 1 harm to everybody close to me.
Alright.
Or all the enemies close to me, yeah.
That's an important distinction.
Yes.
So condemnation is down to 20%. If, do you do this as you're coming down like a spitting tornado of blades descending from the sky?
Yes, that sounds amazing. That is what happens now.
Very good. Alright. So all of the 4th Chorus Angels are defeated. Leaving only Gloria, at least.
So before Gloria attacks, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
My Blade Catcher skill, prevent an attack against a close character. I assume that doesn't include myself.
If it doesn't,
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Darn it.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually say that. My spinning shield, prevent an attack against a close character, doesn't say that either.
You are not close to yourself.
Damn.
That's unfortunate.
Alright. 4th GM turn. So about 3/4 of people have been evacuated by this point. Which, pretty good, honestly. Could certainly be going worse. Let's see. I should not have deleted all those icons.
Oh boy.
Do.
I think we're summoning people.
Yeah,
we're
more are coming.
More angels begin to appear.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus. Weird. Oof. Well, at least I have ammo to shoot at Gloria.
I never made an icon for the 3rd Chorus Angels.
Whoops, I guess you're not using them.
Yep. More fourth chorus angels it is.
Shit. You shouldn't have said anything.
I know I didn't. Oh well. Oh, we are fucked.
Quite possibly. And you can hear a low hum from the halls outside, which you recognize as the sound of fifth chorus angels somewhere outside of the arena. Or outside of the arena itself, rather.
Oh no. Oh no. That means everybody who just evacuated is probably getting massacred right now.
Well,
Including the Cardinal guy.
I mean, Cardinal's been gone for long enough, hopefully, maybe. Alright.
Or he's trying to find his way back in.
Yeah, or that. In which case, yes, only bad things will happen to him now. Right, Gloria, not your biggest fan, Crow.
No.
First off, she's going to draw her wings around her for a moment, and when they pull back, there's a glittering arcane barrier in front of her.
Okay.
And then she's going to shoot lasers out of her shoulder to destroy this exit over here. And that's her turn.
Oh.
Will never destroy me.
I can live with that.
Yeah. Boop, boop. That's not the color I meant. You'll live with it. Alright. And those things don't get to act because they just appeared from extra-dimensional hell. So who wants to go first?
So, you said she popped an arcane barrier?
Yes.
Cool. Then I'm going to spend the 2 gain that I earned this turn. And use Punch Through. Deal 2 harm to a close enemy that's behind an arcane barrier. Ignore any rolls that take place when the target is destroyed. The target cannot drop condemnation.
Alright.
And that's a power, isn't it? So it just happens.
That's a power. It just happens.
Yep. So you take a big swing at Gloria, you punch straight through the arcane barrier, and you can see her eyes widen in surprise.
Good.
As you clock her right in the jaw and like spit flies out. And she's
that
still
does
up.
3 harm.
She's still up, son of a...
But you still have an attack.
Yup.
The barrier is destroyed. Good.
I also can spend another gain to grab this 4 that's just within my close range and yeet it at Gloria.
Yeah, works for me.
Oh, this is great.
And that just happens.
Yep. You huck a fourth chorus angel at her, and it hits her in the like right in the guts. She goes flying backwards into the stands. Like several chairs break as she hits that, and then the crystalline stuff fades off of her, leaving only a sad country pop singer bleeding and unconscious in the stands.
And nothing of value was lost.
So, who'd like to go next? Because there's still a bunch of angels.
Did that not kill the fourth chorus one?
Yeah, sorry. Oop, dead.
So I still have my regular attack, and I'm going to
sure.
hit this other one that's behind me in range.
Alright.
And that's going to be a 4.
4, alright. And you do 3 damage total, right? Because of the violent song?
Yes.
Okay, good news, bad news. That is a success. That is a success with consequences. You hear a loud explosion outside, and you're pretty sure some more civilians are dead.
Well.
But
I can
this
live with that.
What direction is that explosion from?
It's coming from Big C's direction. So just to the west of you.
Okay, well, that's not the way we sent the Cardinals, so,
Yeah.
I mean, the way we sent the Cardinals, one of the first ones to get the exit destroyed.
Yeah, he's probably the safest person, honestly.
Yeah, because that was before they came in. Alright. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
There are fifth chorus out there
outside somewhere.
Yeah.
God, when are they going to send backup to this frickin' shit show?
We're working on it.
Work harder. Alright. If nobody else is going to do something, I'm just going to kind of like... If we're going Sun Moon Kong, I'm just going to extend... I'm going to use my movement to jump down. Right here. I'm going to spend 2 of my gain You know what? Yeah, no, I'm spending 2 of my gain to bat the nearest number ones and use knock away.
All right.
So it does 1 harm and it moves them to near range.
All right. It's only gonna catch like 2 of them.
That's fine.
Okay.
Trust me. That'll be fine. And are they still alive?
Oh, sorry. Harm. Yes, that kills him.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna. Can I still move into close range with the next group?
You only get 1 movement per turn,
Okay, that's fine then.
unless you
Then
have an
that's-
ability. I don't remember.
I do not.
Okay.
And that is what I can do then.
All right. Laukia, what would you like to do?
Okay, yes. I would like to get into the tech booth.
All right. Yeah, you can just hop up
And-
there. Like it's pretty busted up by this point. It's not locked.
Yeah.
How many angels
Um,
did you bounce off of it?
I mean,
It wasn't
At
just
least-
bouncing ones; they explode. The ones he was
Yeah,
hitting in there
4.
explode.
4
Yeah.
of the explodey ones.
Like everything in there is wrecked. There's like ash floating in the air. And 2 more angels.
Alrighty, let's see. We've got 4th chorus angels. Oh shoot! I forgot to check that before I jumped in here. This is gonna be bad. Okay, I am going to. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use my holy aura again. But I'm gonna boost it because of the song.
All right.
So it actually does 2 harm to them. Yeah, and then real quick, I'm gonna kind of do I actually get +1 action as long as my extra action is an attack.
All right.
So I was going to do an attack on 1 attack each for both of them.
Sounds good to me.
Uh,
What?
Just like a real quick sort of like 1-2.
All right. Give me a tempo. And yes, lowers condemnation, so you're down to 10% condemnation.
Yes. Okay. All right. So this is the first one,
Ooh.
All right.
and then the
6.
second one.
Haha.
Poggers.
All right. So good news, bad news. Good
Oh
news.
boy.
Kills them. Definitely kills
Right.
them. Bad news.
Right.
When destroyed, add 20% condemnation to the battlefield.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
know.
As you punch them, you see them burst, and this like horrible shimmering. You know how it looks when there's like gas or diesel spilled on top of a lake? And it's like that kind of shimmering rainbow effect. That's what condemnation
Oh.
looks like
That's gross.
as it spills out across the arena. Bad things are happening to the few remaining civilians,
I forgot about that.
Hmm.
but live and learn. Also, all of you take 1 harm as it hits 50%.
Oh.
So now that health is 0,
You can spend gain to avoid losing health.
Oh.
I can what?
Spend
Spend gain.
to
What
avoid
happens when
losing
gain
health.
hits 0?
When both hit 0, you are just a civilian and you're knocked out of your transformation.
Okay.
That's bad news for you,
So-
isn't it?
Well, I had 1 gain.
Okay, yeah, you can spend that to
I
Still
still
have
have to
1
remain
health.
at 1 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do the same thing too.
All right.
I've got 2 health, but that's what I got. I've got 2 gain as well, but you know, I'm going to have many regrets with these number ones next to me.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Okay. Char, bad things happen now.
I know.
The
There's a
the
lot of
first
these
course
guys here.
angels, they started advancing on you, and like they start kind of surrounding you. You can hear the horrible like noises they make as they move, and then they start. You think it's a trick of the light, like the amount of condemnation is getting to you or something, but they seem to almost fade away right in front of
What?
you,
Oh,
and the
no.
condemnation begins to dissipate.
Black.
What?
You hear over your comms, angel signatures appear to be fading, and they all disappear.
Where's Gloria?
What?
Crow, Char, Gloria, now, go.
I thought bad things were happening. This is the opposite of bad things.
I just like fucking with you. That's all.
All right. Well then,
although-
I guess.
As you do go to
Although-
look for Gloria, you do find that there is just a streak of blood where she had landed, and her body is gone.
I was gonna say, last time I saw her, I punched her into the stands.
That's why the angel sign's gone.
So, first off, congratulations to all of you on surviving. I am a little surprised. Barely.
Me too.
It was very close.
For what it's worth, if you don't kill her by the 6th turn, she straight up does 1 harm to everything in the arena, which will kill anybody left in there. I mean, you did save about 3/4 of people, so that's good.
And the rest of the people who were actually in the stadium didn't necessarily all die.
Yeah, probably not, but some certainly did. Especially if
And
they were in
the
the
majority of them are
Actually-
heavily traumatized.
Anyone who was
left
left,
when the condemnation hit.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Whoops.
Yeah.
But we still got more than half out. That's a success, right?
Yeah, and the Pope gone.
Cardinal.
Or not
Yes.
Cardinal, pardon me. But anyway, ugh.
So how y'all
Man.
doing?
Yeah, if that had gone one more round, at least 2 of us were dead.
Yeah.
If that had gone one more round, all 3 of us would have been dead. Because
Probably, yeah.
condemnation up at 50%. That
Oh,
would have
yeah,
done
yeah.
straight up
That would've
1
been the other
harm
one.
to everybody.
Yeah,
And then the amount of angels that were left would have. You had like 3 4s on you.
Yeah,
I
was
had
screwed.
everyone in the freaking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's there's a lot.
I mean, but the way we did things, I think, was the smartest way we could have done them. Focus on Gloria, and then have one person helping with the evacuation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just glad that I was able to tennis swing those things out before they could explode.
It's pretty good. Yeah, no, you all did real good, and I hope you had fun.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
it was
did.
interesting. I've never played one with this system before. It's different.
Yeah,
I think I played one with a similar system.
am
No,
quite
actually, I think we had played one with this system before, just not this.
I'm not sure.
Because
Solid maybe.
the
But yeah, no, I special thanks to Kat again, the creator of this, Catling Gung, who wrote this module specifically because I asked for it, which I am incredibly happy about.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, if you're watching this, donate money to a charity. Ideally Extra Life, but like whatever seems good. Unless it's Autism Speaks, don't do that. Don't donate money to Autism Speaks, please. Also look into donating blood, because after major tragedies, like a horrible angel attack in a musical concert, people need blood. I donated some like 2 days ago, so it's kind of on my mind. Yeah. Blood, good. Angels, bad. Cat, good. Angels, bad. And yes, thank you all for joining me. This has been a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And I
Yeah.
believe that's
Thanks
it.
a bunch.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, everyone.